Good morning from Sugar Mill Pancake House, located at De Leon Springs, Florida.
Car park for your destination.
We sure have. And we're looking at that. Estimated restaurant wait time over 4 hours. Well, that didn't work out. All right, take two. Just a mile up the road. So we tried to go to Spanish Sugar Mill, which is at De Leon Springs, which you guys have seen in our videos in the past. You go and you make your own pancakes, etc. But the state put that restaurant business out to bid, and the folks that run the Spanish Sugar Mill lost. So there's a new restaurant coming in, Spanish Sugar Mill, closing September 12th, I think. So the crowds are packing in even more than normal, and we'll just try this place. So here's our food after an hour wait. Good times. So end result, the food was pretty good. It's not worth waiting an hour, and bringing up the fact that we were waiting an hour only created more chaos inside because other people were pissed off about how long they were waiting, and also the folks that own the place were like, it's a small place, what do you expect?
Yeah.
So end script, we probably will not get back to the pancakes at the Spanish Mill before it closes, and I probably will never come back to this place again.
No.
All right, so this day went a little bit sideways. While we were in the land, we had planned to go on the boat, the lake, and do a whole bunch of outdoor things. But A, it's kind of hot, so maybe good thing that it actually went sideways. But B, looked up what to do in Volusia and came across the Museum of Arts and Sciences. And to be honest, I've never heard of this place. Got a few hours. Check it out. All right, we're coming back to the museum part. I'm gonna go straight to the planetarium. Show starts in 5 minutes. The Loman Planetarium. Oh. And away we go. Mars Ingenuity, 3/4 scale. Here it is, ready to drop. Almost like me falling asleep. Now it's a question of where do you go first? Guess we'll go into the Root Family Museum. I'd play you guys a tune, but we've got patents for the Coca-Cola bottle. We did a whole thing on Coca-Cola bunches of times up in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll put a link to that video up above where you can just search the channel and check this out. Here's the history of the bottle. And then look at this. And of course, we pointed this out in our Coca-Cola video, but the bottle shape for Coca-Cola originally modeled after the cacao tree pod. Oh, we've got tons and tons of Coke bottles here. And here it is. The Root Glass Company. Birthplace of the Coca-Cola bottle. Look at that. Coca-Cola yellow. The Root Family Museum, but look at this over the ledge. It's a reproduction of the drugstore that we saw up in the Coca-Cola, World of Coke in Atlanta. Look at this, Donald Duck straws. Wow. Coin changer, hot nuts. And there's the syrup dispenser. This is so cool. Coca-Cola advertising. More Coca-Cola advertising. We got an R2-D2 type robot. Coca-Cola games and toys. Marketing. Coca-Cola radio with Eddie Fisher. Here's some cards. More promo items. Classic bottles and coolers. More coolers. Of course, Coke is synonymous with Santa Claus at Christmas time. Check it out, promo items for salesmen. Look at the little Buddy Lee guy. Race cars. Coca-Cola. And more important than even that baby crying, don't worry, there's plenty of Coke to go around. All of these old Coca-Cola dispensers. Look at this. That's awesome.
It dispenses into the...
Wow. Serve yourself. Wow, this is like Coca-Cola gold mine here. Better than Atlanta. Look at that. Help yourself. These are bottle and capping machines. Cookers. Water machine. Carbonating machine. And teddy bears over here. I love teddy bears. The American Railway Express. Look at that. El Capitan. There's some trains. If you guys have watched our channel before, you should know I'm obsessed with trains and planes. This Halloween season, we're going to do something really cool that combines my love for trains and horror and haunts together. More to come. Look at this.
This is cool.
The silver holly. So you can come to the door, but you can't go in. It's like a sleeper car. Now, we've been in cars like this before. They have an awesome train museum up in Savannah, Georgia. You can see bunk beds through this window and the commode in there. And dining ware. More dining ware.
Looks like it's convertible though.
Here's the regular car. And here's an observation car. This train was used from 1950 to 1970.
It still looks like it's back.
Well, check out this other train. Wow.
This is fancy.
I would like to sit right there and watch everything coming at you.
Oh my god.
Check out the seats. This train was in service from 48 to 1970.
That's really cool.
It looks like you can probably rent this out for parties. Like, I wouldn't mind. Just saying. This is pretty interesting. Oh. There's a whole historical section here. It is very warm with these lights shining. Oh, look at this. That's so crazy. Here's the timeline. 1513, Ponce de Leon. Salem witchcraft trials. In 1740, the Windsor chair, first made in Philadelphia, became a popular form. And here it is. Look at this piano from 1850. It's gorgeous. Wow, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They have a whole technology section in here. Check it out. Phonograph. Look at a little RCA dog. Wow. This is absolutely nuts. Wow. Tabletop radio. This one still works. Little transistor radios. What we had when we were growing up, it's unbelievable. Typewriters. I had a typewriter just like this. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. Rotary dial phones. Maybe a hand crank. TV from the 70s and your VCR.
Oh my god.
There's a Katrina and the Waves tape in here. Portable TVs. So when we lived in New York still in the 90s, Mary bought me a little portable TV to bring to the Jet games. Somebody called Peter Quill. Got a Walkman over here. Memorex. Fig 20 over here. It's absolutely nuts. You get the little cassette player so you can load up your programs. And the first modems. The Osborne 1. And an old ThinkPad. The iMac. 1998. It's not that long ago. Here's the iBook and the PowerBook. The man, the myth, the legend. Some more Macs. Apple IIe. Nice and yellowed. Wow. Got 8 tracks in here too.
Oh my god.
There you have it. The 1990s are in a museum. PlayStation 1, Sega Genesis, Sony Discman. Game Boy, I had this original Game Boy and I had sold it years back. I would love to get another one. Be able to play Tetris again, good old green and black. And the Atari game system with the worst game of all time, E.T. in there. Got a 4 switch, they don't have the 6. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Space Invaders, Donkey Kong, tennis. Wow, tons of cameras. The stereoscope viewer. Kodak stereo camera. So crazy. Little flash cubes. The majority of the people that watch our videos have no idea of the pain. God, when I was a kid, I dreamed of having a Super 8. And they have a toy exhibit going on here too with all super classic retro toys. Some artwork. And here you go. Baby stroller. Pin the Tail on a Donkey. Baby Whiskers Party. Red Riding Hood. A Mallet and Pegs game.
Table croquet.
Tiddlywinks. Humpty Dumpty. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Or I guess it's just Raggedy Ann. Whoa. Super creepy dolls. And then they have visible storage in here. Wow. Wow, that's pretty nuts. Wow, it's endless. Holy cow. Tons of military patches in here. Weapons. First produce my pistol, then produce my rapier.
This is a dress.
Sick. Look at those little guys. Daryl Dixon. Wow. That is so crazy. It's a giant ground sloth, and look at the size of them. This is a giant ground sloth skull. That's the size of, this is my hand, for context. This ridiculous size thing is the giant ground sloth. Again, hand. Look at all of these bugs, soon to be featured at Halloween Horror Nights. Got an Africa exhibit in here. Oh. Helmet mask. Wow. We're in a Cuban gallery now. This is a model of the Central Hershey Sugar Mill. This is Jose, Jose, and Marty. Well, that was pretty great.
That was fun.
I think the cost was less than $20 a person too.
Yeah, it was
17?
$13.
$13. Well, we're back home from another day of lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a pretty good day of lemonade.
Very nice.
If it had gone to plan and we had just taken our lemons, we would have been sweating our asses off. And it's just about to storm outside too, so disappointing about the sugar mill, and it doesn't look like we'll get back there again. Definitely won't go to eat at the other place again, but that museum I'll definitely go back to. So that was the Daytona Museum of Sarts.
Museum of Arts and Sciences.
Yeah, I'll just combine it both together. It's a good thing it didn't have like some type of fiction or some other thing starting with F there.
Yep.
But it was good. It had everything that I would like in there. So science, Coca-Cola type products, technology and video games. Trains and historical Florida stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of like artwork and everything too. So that was really cool.
And there's another building we didn't even get to.
Yeah, there's a whole other art building. And there were other planetarium shows. The planetarium show that we watched was about basically like what the Florida sky looks like every night. And then they talk a little bit about Artemis, which will lift off here out of Florida in another 8 days. So, from unmanned trip to the moon. In any event, we're getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Eddie would like to thank you also. Thanks for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.
Bye.